The problem with today's video is I just want to film what I want to film. I just want to have fun. I don't want to please the algorithm. I just want to go back to old school, to like what I used to do, where when I was doing a project, I would just film it and share it in case somebody else wanted to do something. That's what we're going to do today. This video might be chaotic. I feel like it doesn't have a central theme, but like right now today, I'm going to do a little Valentine's front porch and a couple other things, and I thought maybe I would share it with you. I don't decorate a lot for Valentine's Day. I just have a few things I'm gonna sit out on my front porch that I thought, oh, this would be adorable. So I have this box and something is going to sit on it, and it is the most adorable thing, but I want to paint the top red. I don't want to spend any money, so I just went upstairs in my craft supplies and I found this red. It was just one of the ones from Walmart, and so I'm just going to use that because I'm only going to paint the top. And so we're just going to hop right into this, do this little craft, and we're going to do just a simple little Valentine's Day front porch, and then we'll move on. If you like today's video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, while we're waiting for that to dry, let me introduce you to the star of the front porch. Look at this adorable little dachshund. I got this off of Etsy, and I got this little sign that says, I love hot dogs. And I really liked it because it had the little red heart, and it can just hook here onto her collar. But I was originally going to put a little like Valentine's Day outfit on her, and it's just didn't quite fit her correctly. It was actually one of Evie's when she was little, but I was like, okay, I won't do that, but we'll give her a Valentine's Day bow to go around. And then I think to make it all go together nicely, I'll use the same ribbon and we'll make a bow for the wreath that we're gonna put on the front door. I'm just gonna use an everyday ordinary wreath, and then that way we're not spending money, we're just changing out the bow. I always think that's one of the best ways to save money, is just use what you already have. I like this ribbon because it's two-sided, so it has the same thing on each side and it is wired. And I got this at Michael's. Oh, she's cute. Okay, so this is a wreath that I already own that I got from Home Goods couple years ago, and it has this bow on here, which is super cute, but it unhooks back here, so I'm going to take this off and then we can put that back on later. And then we're just going to switch it out and make our own bow to match Evie's. Well, let's talk about today's sponsor, Hungry Root. I've talked to you guys a million times about them because I love them so much. My box just came, I'm unloading it, and one of the things that I love that I've been doing is getting simplified meals, things to where I don't have to really cook. I pop this puppy in the microwave and it's ready to go for Jason. That way it just takes the guesswork out of what I'm doing. And that's one of the things I love about Hungry Root, is it has learned me. And what I mean by that is it will fill my cart because it knows what I like now, and whew, that takes the guessing game out of meal ideas. And they have over 50,000 chef-created recipes, so I have such a variety to pick from. Plus, the majority of their meals are 15 minutes or less. That right there is such a game changer. They also screen out over 200 additives. They get rid of like the high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, preservatives, those type of things that we don't really want in our food. I was showing my friend the other day how they had the little vanilla protein pancakes and the maple bacon, and I had sent them a video because it's just like quick little things like that, because I think a lot of times people think that these services are more about just, you know, dinner, but actually, you know, it's just breakfast, snacks, you name it, and you're gonna feel really good about what you're giving to your loved one. If you're like a lot of people and you made health goals for the new year and you already feel like you're starting to fall off track, give Hungry Root a try, because it'll really help you obtain your health goals and just make it more simple. I think that you guys will love Hungry Root just as much as we do, and now is the perfect time. If you head over to hungryroot.com and use my code Leslie, you're gonna get 40% off your first box, plus you're gonna get a free item for life in every box. How can you beat that? That is something that you definitely need to take advantage of. So make sure you use my code Leslie. All right, I'm gonna finish getting these groceries put away, and thank you again, Hungry Root, for sponsoring this video. I don't know if you guys ever watch John Mark on Instagram, johnmark.com. He owns the cutest little shop in Tennessee. He is the coolest designer, and he is the ultimate bow maker. So I've been watching him and doing, like, following along like a lot of his little bow tutorial making that he does. And so that's like how I've been learning to make bows. And so he just does not overcomplicate it. And I think that's what I love about him. I want it to be kind of big. So I think I'm going to make, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. Yeah. And I'm basically just making them the same size. And then we'll like move them around. Make sure we have a nice tail. And then we'll be good to go. And we'll tie it together with a pipe cleaner. One thing that you'll never learn here on my channel is how to make a bow. I am not an expert, that is for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna dovetail these. One thing I will show you, I showed you in a Christmas video because no one ever showed me this. And I feel like it's so important that if you wanna get these to go the correct way, when you fold them in like this, you always cut from the 2 sides that got put together. And that will make it come out correctly. Because back in the day, when I first started doing this, nobody told me that. And I half the time would be cutting from the wrong side. But this will make it be perfect every single time. Oh my goodness, I need better scissors. Okay, I'm not gonna fluff and worry about this bow too much right now until I get it on the door, and then we'll get it arranged and see if we wanna add anything else to it. If you follow me over on Instagram or Facebook, you saw that I got this. We were joking over there because Jason, a package came and that dachshund came. I had gotten another dachshund type of item, and then this came and he made the joke. He said, if there's a dachshund item in there, you're in trouble. You have a problem. And I was like, ooh, because I knew what was in there. I was crying. He's just joking. But it was pretty funny. So this is our mat that we're going to use for, I almost said the 4th of July, for our Valentine's Day porch. Okay, I have these little clear little dowel rods, and I'm going to hot glue them on each side of this because we're going to put a little like, now I almost said Halloween. What is wrong with me today? We're going to put a little Valentine garland in front of this. So let's hot glue these on here. And I just went ahead, I'm just going to leave them clear because I think once they're out and it's decorated, I don't think anyone's really going to pay attention to it. I'm not too worried about it. So I'm sure you're kind of guessing what we're doing here. We're going to put this cute little dachshund up here on this box. And then we'll hang the garland right there. Hearts and XO type garland. Oh, I think that's gonna work perfect. That is looking adorable. Oh my goodness. Okay, this little undermat was actually from like, I think I actually did use it on 4th of July. I washed it and look how it turned everything pink. And I was like, you know what, that's okay. It's gonna get trashed out here anyway with our weather, with all the snow and everything. And you know what, pink and red, that looks cute. I have a random thought and idea. We might not do this, we might. I have these 2 trees, and I don't even remember what they look like. I didn't end up using them. I had planned to put them outside this winter for like winter decor on the front porch, and I ended up not using them. So, are they too Christmassy? Let's look and see. Would this be cute on the front porch? Let's check these out. What you think, Evie? Okay, these might be really cute. And we could maybe do something cute with like little Valentine's Day bows. My friend sent me this thing and it had cute little Valentine's Day bows on it. Maybe we'll do something like that. Or maybe I'm taking it over the top like I always do and I told myself I wasn't going to. Either way, oh, here comes little Mr. Coffin Man. Either way, oh, hold on. This tree is, what? Okay, it's a lot taller than I realized it is. Hi, baby. You gonna come in here and call? Okay, so these trees are 5 feet tall. Okay, actually these are really nice. I think we are gonna put these out on the front porch. Now I just got a lot of fluffing to do. I don't know if you can see it. It is snowing. How are we supposed to be putting this tree out here and doing this front porch when it's snowing again? No. This is ridiculous. Evie's like, get me in the house. I'm coming. Okay, it's too cold outside to like do any more out there right now. So we're gonna step away from the front porch. This next part, I thought it might be really fun for you guys to come along. I'm gonna make my grandkids' Valentine's treat boxes. And I'm just gonna try something out and we can try it out together and see if it works. So I bought this little gift box. This one was from Walmart. I have seen different gift boxes at like Dollar Tree. I saw some at Michael's. I'm sure they have them at Hobby Lobby. You're looking for like a square type box. Now, this is the part. Hope we don't ruin it. I like this one. It says Happy Valentine's Day and it has little hearts that are on the top. So just take your lid off and set it aside. Get my glasses on. Then get a sharp knife and we're going to cut the sides, all 4 sides of this box, so where then it opens up like this. Oh boy, I hope I don't ruin this. Okay, now our box can fully open like this. All right, next you're gonna need whatever you wanna fill yours with. I have some candies that we're gonna put in here, and you need some like little glue dots. Look at these cute suckers. Okay, so I'm going to, maybe I'm gonna put those across the bottom like that. So then that way when they open it up, so I'm just gonna take a glue dot and probably on this red one right here. Okay, that way it stays in place. All my grandkids love Hershey bars. So they have the cute Valentine's Day ones at Walmart. So depending on if it's for your grandson or your granddaughter. So like I'll do a red one for one grandson, a blue one for another grandson, and then the pink for my granddaughter. And we're gonna put that right there. Like that. Okay, my grandkids love Kit Kats. They call them kitty cats. So I'm just gonna line some up across here. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. All right, so this is what we have so far. On the other wall, we'll put a little array of like Snickers and Milky Ways, 3 Musketeers. Let's see, what else do I have? And then on this other side over here, we'll do conversation hearts. Maybe I should do 2 little candies right here. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then I think just on the bottom, I thought it might be fun to put just a couple cute little things just thrown in the bottom, like a little blowhorn thingy. And I got a bunch of these little chapsticks that I'm gonna open up and divide and put a couple in each one of theirs. I had these little slimes, the little silly scented slimes. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, these smell so good. And I was gonna put one of these in here. Honestly, I think I might glue dot this down just so it's not banging all around everywhere. Okay, there is our special little package. Now, so it was so easy to get that in there. Now you just put it back up, put your lid back on, and it's ready to go. Look at that. That is such a cute idea. And then when they get it, they'll just open it up and ta-da! I hope you guys like this. This is such a fun, creative way to give a gift. I love it. Okay, the cool part about this is you could personalize this for, you know, even like adults. Even like, what if on the outer things you did like pictures of you and your loved one, you know, and did that around the sides, and you could have jewelry in the middle, or I don't know, there's just so many different ways that you could personalize this. Okay, now the sun is coming out, so I'm gonna finish up the tree before we lose our daylight. Okay, so I have some of these little pieces left from the garland that we did on Evie's little thing, and so I think I'm just gonna take the string and tie it and almost make it like little ornaments, and then go just kind of randomly sprinkle those throughout the tree. And then I was looking at the wreath, and I don't know. I feel like I'm going to put like a bigger gold bow behind that red heart one just to give it like a little extra something. I want to keep it simple, but then deep down inside, it's hard for me to want to keep it simple. So I think I'm going to put like a bigger gold bow behind that. And then I'm going to go dig around because I'm pretty sure I have some little white pots that I bought at the Dollar Tree. Check out their pots because sometimes they have them. They're $5 normally, and they're pretty good. They have different sizes. And so I think I'm going to use that for those trees to set in just to kind of finish it off and make it look a little better. I also have like these red velvet bows that I think I'm going to put at the top of the trees. So these are our last little finishing touches that we're just going to do just to kind of finish it all off and try to keep our porch simple, but yet looking really cute. So let's get these little ornaments made and we'll go out there and finish up that tree. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I have. We will see you again next week. Bye-bye.